And we are live! Yeah, there we go. I am a person who goes by the name Listers, and welcome to a Listers channel. I'm here today with Scotland Man 42069, who is making something else today. But I will be yep. Yep. And I will be making this, continuing this today, and trying to figure out how this big colour works. Honestly. So yeah, Scotland Man 42069 is making something more experimental. Is that what I could?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's something that's sort of less design focused.
yeah.
We're just kind of going for a feeling of an idea.
Yeah. Yeah, right, it's the highlight layer which I've made a little bit too bright there. If I lower that about opacity just a little bit, I think it looks a lot better. And with a bit of a sample background, if I can remember where I've put the sample background. These are all my references. There's a sample background. Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah. And I've got to remember a bit more from the lessons that I learned last time. A more clothy background a more clothy texture will absorb light less, kind of thing. If I remember right.
Yeah, cloth. It doesn't really absorb the light. It just casts the color that it actually is.
Yeah.
At least in like white light environments.
Yeah. Give me a second to remember how much of this is actually available, because it's like got a coat of arms here. If I duplicate this layer, will I be able to just move this down here? Because if I move it down below the thing, it might work.
I think I've got an idea for something interesting. Right.
Ah, crap. Yeah, I've just lost control key again.
Losing control.
Yeah. Give me a second to just thingy. It helps if it would let me. Actually trying to move this into a nice centralised position. Which I think that will do, yes. Yeah. Because in terms of things that need to be going above this, I need to thingy. Right. Okay. So legs, because I'm onto the lower body now. I think it's this that I do. No, it's not. There we go. I'll just do this. Right, okay. And select a colour for the body. I use this reference picture of Harry usually for this. Try and get skin colour. So I find it just sort of works. It's one of the things about because I'm colourblind. I don't actually know what colour a lot of things are, and so I sort of got to improvise sometimes with trying to figure out what it is. And that often just means references.
Yeah, references for you definitely be more of a go-to.
Yeah. It's like I will often saying it's one of those things of the concept of a colour I can often understand, but the what that colour actually is I can't see. Something just a little bit wrong with this inking layer. Yeah, it's definitely the inking layer. I'm just going to erase this little bit here. I don't have this locked. Oh, I do have it locked. Yeah, it's not part of the legs, it'll be part here. There we go. Right, okay, with this not being... This legs not being swinging, oops, I need to also re-thingy this, yeah. That means they might act a little bit more predictably. Predictably? Yeah. Okay. I've got my little dark bit here that I take colour from. I have an entirely oversized brush for dark. Where's the dark going to come from? The top, and then from away from where the light is. I'm going to have to erase some of this, I think. Focus on that leg first. I should probably put that in later, actually. Just focus on just the shade hitting the legs kind of thing. Slight disadvantage of having doing it like that is I have to do it separately. But yeah, oops. Okay, so I have dark like that, and I believe I use multiply whenever I do darkness. Yeah, dark. That does a lot to thingy that. And then I'm going to add some dark from up here, which will be a little bit more concentrated because it's coming from above. There we go. The dark layer for the legs. No. Oh, right, okay, yeah. One little disadvantage here is that because I don't have a separate phone for doing I don't have a separate phone for doing my VTuber stuff. I actually lack the ability to just look at Pixiv for some tutorials just as references. But yeah. There's the light layer. The light layer I have is up here, so it's done a lot more for. It's also going to do that. It's not going to. It's going to come more from the bottom just because of how swinging thingy works. Shine of the light, and it's going to actually. It's actually going to fade off slightly as it gets in this area. I should probably, move it a little bit back because it's like it's going to slowly fade in from here. Yep. I have one of my pens thingies. One of my pen's functions set to save. One of the buttons on my pen is set to save. Basically, Control S, and that's that is my safety almost. It's always a good habit to make it so that you save on habit instead of by thingy. It's not color dodge. Is it lighting I use? I think it is lighting. I should look at what I use for everything else. I'll look at the breastplate. That's usually luminosity is what I use apparently. Luminosity. What do I do? I can highlight, can't I? Oops. Apologies for the occasional ear-piercing alert sound that might happen because, yeah, it turns out that, oops, unfortunately, I do thingy. The cable is very slightly loose on my graphics tablet, which will cause some issues. Increase the size of this.